Alrighty, I'm out here shooting in this for no other reason than I paid for it. It's actually not too bad. Compared to what I have worn in the past, it's incredibly comfortable, surprisingly comfortable. And it's, when it comes to bulk, granted I don't have any mags or anything attached. I don't even have the sweet tourniquet and pouch that they sent. Just the vest and the plates. They're in there, front and back, not like the old days. But it's pretty trustworthy. I mean, I honestly feel pretty safe, generally speaking. I'm liking it so far. I've been shooting, just dicking around. Give her one more click to the left. How about two? Sounds good to me. A bit of wind on that one. Yep. Shoot a good group though, I'll tell you what. Let's go some more to the left. And down a couple. I'll leave it right there. Yeah. So far, I'm liking it. If I had to wear this stuff, I think I'd be a lot less miserable than I was in the past. It wasn't terribly miserable before, but man, it was bulky. This does not feel bulky. Honestly, I've been wearing it for like 2 hours today. I put the garden behind me that I built for the wife. I'll show you in a second.
All right, well, let's see if I can catch them. Yep. I tell no lies.
Put all the dirt and soil in it, wearing this. It was like, gotta get used to it, eh? See if it's worth the purchase. I have one issue that I found is my beard makes it difficult for the chin strap to stay in place. It just kind of does what it wants. So the beard's gonna have to go if you're gonna be serious about wearing this helmet, but I like it. Probably too much. Okay, there's probably an issue with that. Refill this. Yeah, I wore it for about 2 hours yesterday, simply because I paid for it and I wanted to try it out and not regret my payment, not regret my purchase. I threw it on and it felt great. Felt fine. And then my daughter asked to go to her friend's house, so I drove her to her friend's house wearing it, dropped her off, came home. My other daughter asked to go to her friend's house, so I drove her over, dropped her off wearing it. I wore it for like 2 hours yesterday. Neighbors might be looking at me a little weird. That's all right. It's gonna be a long summer. It's not bad. It's not bad. If you're in the market for looking for some sort of armor / protection, let's just call it protection, because I mean you can use this in any scenario, honestly. You want to LARP around in the backyard? Fucking have at her. What do you think I'm doing? Yeah. For the $700 and some odd with tax, delivered to the house, a quality helmet, ballistic rated, so pistol calibers, which is all we had in the military at the time. So honestly, I'm fine with it. It's got all the connections. It ships with 2 different connections for 2 different types of connections. So I imagine you can get at least one thing without having to buy extra connections. The the vest, the mag pouch, the 2-bit pistol mag pouches, the tourniquet and pouch. It's a good deal, man. I mean, I'm not in the business of buying stuff like this. This is the first thing I've ever purchased in this matter, but I'm happy. I'm happy. That's a little better. Oh yeah. I'm gonna come back up. Why is it so stiff? Too tight. Yep. Come back up too. Call it. All right. Well, yeah. This is just me dicking around in the backyard, wearing this, giving a testimonial. Because when you buy something like this and you never tried it on, you want to make sure that it's okay. It's a little bit of a chore to get into, and I don't want to say chore because that's not really an accurate statement, but it's definitely not as easy as the ones we had in the military. The ones we had in the military had a complete Velcro flap that you would open up and take the whole front half apart, and then you took it on and put it off like a jacket. Hey, it was like opened up like this, and then you close it. This is more of like an over the top. I guess if you could side do it if you undid the stuff. I don't know. Maybe there's an easy way to do it. Maybe I'm just an idiot, but the easiest way for me to do it is you undo this Velcro, which gives you access to the two sides that you are stretchy. These are bungee, so nice and form-fitting for all kinds of sizes. And then I just take it off over the top of my head. Well, I take these buttons off the side here. Comes with the clips on either side to hold it in, and then I just go right over the top of the head. Now, I'm sure I could pop one of these clips and just kind of peel it off the side too, and maybe just one side in a clip and come to the side. Where I don't know how that would be to reattach it. The easiest thing I've done so far is just the side clips. Now, if I want to put it back on, I'd slip it over the top of my head. No Kevlar on, no vest on, helmet on. Gotta do it in a frame. I don't think it was, but clip the sides on. Use your beard. There you go. Already got some sweet patches. Put them on the helmet. I'm probably not in frame. Let me bend over for you. There you go. How's that? Maybe this one. Saber Tactical, Donnie FL. Got a few more. I want to put my Long Ranger's patch on here somewhere. Came with this sweet ass American flag patch. I mean, it's got weight to it. Hey, it's a set of plates and a Kevlar. But one good thing I liked about the helmet, if you see inside, it's got multiple points of contact. Okay, like 8, something like that. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 good solid points of contact. The ones that we had in the military had like 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. One on the top, 5. Maybe one in the back, 6. Either way, it put pressure points on your head, all over your head. And after wearing it, like when you first started wearing it, hey, first week or whatever of nonstop wearing it, man, it gave you headaches and it sucked ass. Got used to it and it didn't get bad, but if you'd go again, a time span, like you came home and you go back and throw it back on 6 months later again, same thing, do the same thing. It gives you headaches, you know, it just, the points of contact. This, nothing, all day, well, 2 hours yesterday, and I'm probably working on 2 hours today. So 4 hours of use. And not only is it easy to adjust, but it also got a crank wheel in the back here. Gotta find it. I was tucked up under it. For adjusting the tightness. So, I mean, but I don't get the feeling that there's only a few points of contact on my head and it's going to give me headaches. And it hasn't given me headaches yet. I mean, I only wore it yesterday and today, so I guess you could say it's still pretty new. But honestly, not too bad. if you're going to spend the money on something, you want to be happy that when you get it, it's at the very least to your standards. If it's above what you expected and what you were hoping for, there's a fucking red squirrel right there. What a dick. Can't he see I'm prepared for combat? If it's above what you expected, man, it's a good feeling. When you sit out in your backyard larping around making videos like this. This isn't the content that I normally, make, obviously. But I do reviews and I try to give my opinion on on something. Whether it's worth anything or not is, I guess, entirely up to you, but is my opinion. And as somebody who has worn a vest before, it's pretty decent. It's pretty decent. If I had this in Iraq, I'd have been a little bit happier probably. I mean, it's a little bit more of an effort to get in and out of it. So the ones in Iraq was literally just a one Velcro strip. The other half was the whole entire plate. You'd pull the plate and its cover out, and that was Velcroed too. So it was Velcro. And then you were basically had two halves and you just take it off like a jacket, eh? So, I mean, putting it on and off was very quick. That was definitely awesome. But it was definitely much bulkier than this and heavier, even without the mags on it. This one ain't bad. I'm liking it. I'm really liking it. So, yeah, check them out. This is Tacticon Armament. I will put a link. I'll try to put a link in this video or in the description or in the comments somewhere. I'll try to put a link to the sale that they got going on. It's still going on as of last night when I saw it. But, yeah, Tacticon Armament, veteran-owned, American company. Quality is fantastic. The sale is you buy the helmet and you get the vest and all the other stuff for free. So, totally worth it. Thanks for watching. Staying tuned. On to the next adventure. I'm going to shoot that fucking squirrel. I can't. I don't have my scope camera on here. If I'm taking them down, I want to get on film, but I can scare the shit out of them. Let's put one in the ground right next to him. That's right, buddy. You big dick. Hell yeah.